Oh, Sada, this is so TMI. You cannot just bath with this. You are not going to be clean. You count in your armpits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want rough, hard. To remove the dead skin cells before you shave, just to, you know, secure your goods. Never shave your belly. But yeah, I'm not lying to you. You need to bath. You need to bath, guys.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hey Shbooboo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Mweshi, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's the first time you're seeing me on your timeline, I make self-care, fashion and lifestyle related content, and today we'll be filming a feminine hygiene routine video where I share my tips and tricks and things I've learned along the way with regards to feminine hygiene, as I wasn't the most knowledgeable when it came to feminine hygiene. But then I lived and I learned, so I thought I'll share my tips. So let's get into the video. Some quick disclaimers. I would just like to point out the fact that I am not a licensed gynecologist, neither am I a dermatologist. These are just tips that I'm sharing that I have learned. So please do not sue me. The first thing we'll start off with is skincare, because of course you start off with your head, your face. Yeah, the first thing I would like to say with regards to skincare is to find a skincare routine that works for you and then you stick to it. Don't be too quick to be changing out your products. You know, okay, maybe I'm trying a vitamin C serum. I've been using the vitamin C serum maybe for 2 weeks, and then I see it's not working, but you didn't give it enough time to work, and then you decide, no, I'm switching to another product. Like, give your products time to work on your skin. Also, in this video, it's not primarily about the products you use. It's rather about the technique and the consistency of how you use the routine. Are you getting me? So with regards to skincare, for your skin to look good, for your skin to improve, you have to be consistent. So you need to wash your face in the morning. You do your skincare routine in the morning, in the night before you go to bed. Because imagine you go out early in the morning, right? Your skin, the dust, the wind, everything, people touching your face, you touching your face, and then you come back with that same skin, and then you go under the blanket before washing off all that dirt and buildup and germs and everything. Even the sweat, because now it's hot. In Windhoek is currently hot. So yeah, like, wash your face in the morning and in the evening. The next tip is to use sunscreen. Now, this is the sunscreen that I use. Now, Taimi Nonyango put me on to using this sunscreen. Like, this one is a game changer, guys. It does not leave a white cast or anything. It looks great on melanin. It blends well. So guys, if you have the money to, please buy yourself sunscreen, and also like apply the sunscreen because it protects your skin. Sometimes the reason why your skin is doing bad is because you're not using sunscreen, and sunscreen protects you against UV rays, and those UV rays can cause cancer and can also form some form of acne on your face. So just be mindful of that. Use sunscreen, guys. Like, you don't want to age quickly, like you want to age, look your age. I don't know if I'm making sense. You need to increase your water intake. Like, at least drink 2 liters of water a day. Like, you need to drink water. Sometimes the reason why your skin is doing bad or it's not looking as great is because you're not drinking water. Like, I've noticed the difference how my skin used to look like when I didn't used to take that much water, and when I decided to actively make the decision to drink water. Like, drink water, guys, because unfortunately what you put into your body reflects on how your skin looks like and the rest of your body looks like. Like, if you eat junk food, of course you become fat and people can see that you're fat. If you eat unhealthy foods, not unhealthy foods, but you get what I'm saying, like chocolate and stuff, of course you get a pimple here and there because of the sugar in it. And lastly, when you do the number 2 in the toilet, before you flush, please close the toilet lid, because sometimes the reason why your skin is doing bad is because of the constant flashback. Because when you flush the toilet, a bit of particles come up, and that's something I've learned. But if you want to know more about skincare and skincare tips and stuff, I can film a skincare routine video where I break everything down properly for you guys. So you can just comment down below if you'd like to see the skincare routine of how I got my skin from this to this. The next segment will be jamming. The next segment we'll be jumping into is body care. So body care, the first thing I wanted to talk about was double cleansing, guys. You need to start double cleansing. Now what I do, or what my mom taught me, is you cannot just use foam bath by itself. By the way, I use Sati Skin. I know, like, my dad has given me expensive taste. Like, guys, I love Sati Skin, like, with all my heart. I love this one, and then the other one with the cocoa butter one, or I don't know, is it cocoa butter? I'm not sure, but I'll insert a picture of it. Like, I love it so much. But yeah, you cannot just bath with this. You are not going to be clean enough. So for you to have beautiful glowy skin that's clean and nicely exfoliated, you need to go in with a cleanser, something like this. So I use sunlight for the first layer. So I get into the shower, I wet myself, and then I take my African exfoliating net. Now guys, there's a difference between this and this. It doesn't do the same thing. Like, the effect of this is way better than that of this one. So what I basically use this one for is to get rid of the dirt. Like, you need to wash off the dirt, because this one makes you smell great. This one nourishes and moisturizes your body, but then this is supposed to get that dirt off, that sweat that you've been having the whole day. So you need to double cleanse. You go in with your first cleanser, which is this, and then your second cleanser, which is this. You can see that I'm using the products because they are practically empty. Not practically empty, but yeah, I'm not lying to you. The next thing we'll jump into is exfoliation. Now I exfoliate my skin every single day. And I know what you're saying, like, girl, no, I exfoliate my skin every single day. Like, I want to, you know, when you touch me, people, when they touch me, they're like, you're so soft, you're like a baby. Yes, those are the compliments I want. I don't want rough, hard. Like, I want my skin to be soft, clean, and germless. So I exfoliate my skin with this. Now you can get this from the Zimbabwean tates. They sell this. It's called an African exfoliating net, if I'm not mistaken. You can get one. I bought this one for like 40 bucks. It's not that expensive. Now I alternate between this one and this one, the gloves. Now the gloves, like, I use this one, yes, and then I use the gloves to, like, get into, like, hair weights, you know, the intimate bits, the corners and stuff where you need to go and scrub. Are you getting me? And exfoliate your skin. So there are different ways to exfoliate your skin. There are people who use scrubs, but I personally do not use scrubs because I have sensitive skin and my skin reacts differently to different products. So I don't really like to test its patience, because trust and believe it will break out. And I'll get this big, not this big, like, yeah, I don't know, marks and stuff on my face. So not on my face, on my body. So, like, I don't even try it. Like, no. And yeah, guys, for body care, like, washing your girl downstairs, just wash her with water. Like, don't put anything in there, don't spray perfume, don't, just wash her with water, like she already cleans herself. And then after I'm done taking a shower, I go in with my Shbooboo. It's great for moisturization. And then I go in with my Vaseline. So I mix the two so that I can lock in my moisture and my glow. Unfortunately, guys, I have sensitive skin, so Shbooboo is the same as the E45, the Epimax, it's the same concept. But basically, I cannot use, like, scented lotions and stuff, because my skin will break out. Like, I can only use those creams and stuff maybe one day or something, once a week. But no, this is what I use, guys. This is what I use. And then after I'm done using this too, I go in with my Also Heavenly body spritzer. This is the one that I use. Like, I love vanilla scent, so if you're planning to buy me perfume, please buy me a vanilla, fruity, fresh type of scent. Okay, the next thing we'll be talking about in the next segment is body removal, hair removal, and shaving in general. So there are different ways in which you can remove body off your body. There are different ways you can remove hair off, pubic hair off your body. You can laser, you can wax, and you can shave, or you could use hair removal cream. Now I personally shave because shaving is what works for me, or shaving is what I was introduced to. But I would like to try out waxing because I'm just like, why do I have to do all the admin? Are you getting me? So basically, days before you shave, guys, you need to be exfoliating your skin. You can use this to exfoliate your skin there. Now I'm not saying go on the inside, I'm saying where the hair is. So what you basically do is you wear your glove. Demonstration backward. You wear your glove, and let's say your belly is here, you go, then you just scrub there to remove the dead skin scales.
My goodness. Oh my.
Ooh, to remove the dead skin cells before you shave. Are you getting me? Now once you've done that, you need to shave in the direction your hair grows in. So if it's growing towards this side, you shave towards this side. If it's going towards this side, you shave towards this side. If it's growing down, you shave downwards. Now one thing my mom taught me is that you shave in the evening. The reason why you shave in the evening is after you've shaved, imagine you need to let your things breathe. I don't know if I'm making sense. Oh, Sada, this is so TMI. You need to let your girl breathe. So after you shave, you need to go in with Vaseline. Now you apply the Vaseline in your armpit. You don't put, the night that you shave, you do not put roll-on at all. You apply Vaseline in your armpit, and you apply Vaseline on your lady bits, but not inside the girl, just outside the girl. Are you getting me? And that night you do not wear underwear because you need to let her breathe so that you do not get ingrown hairs. I don't know if I'm making sense. Making sense actually, and you need to listen. Yeah. And then lastly, whatever you do in your life, never shave your belly. Never shave your belly. Never do it, because why? You will grow pubic hair on your belly. It will now come from down there up to your belly. Are you getting me? And then now you have to shave here, and then now you just look like a man's beard. No, don't do that to yourself. Don't shave your belly. I wish someone taught me or told me this earlier, like, don't shave your belly. I don't even know what I was thinking, but don't do it, guys. Don't. The next segment we'll be jumping on into is menstrual hygiene in general. Now for menstrual hygiene, when you get or when you start your period, I started mine when I was like 11 or 12, I'm not sure, but it was towards the end of grade 5. What a traumatic experience. It wasn't traumatic, but I was just like, why am I seeing blood down there? Yeah. Now for menstrual hygiene, you can either use tampons, you can use the cup, you can use reusable pads, the biodegradable ones. Yes, those ones are great. Or yeah, that's it. Now what I use in general, like, is pads. Because why? I'm not going to use a tampon because, guys, the idea of something going up my vagina just doesn't make sense to me. And also there is toxic shock syndrome, and I've been seeing too many stories, so I was just like, you know what, let me just stick to pads, because pads are outside and they're not inside my girl. Now I use Cortex. Initially I started off with, I don't know, Stay Free or something. Like, it just didn't work for me. Like, Cortex is the way. I use Cortex. I use Cortex pads. I use Cortex panty liners. Like, I'm a Cortex girly. Yes. But anyways, what I was saying was, guys, the mistake I made at the beginning was, I don't know, under no circumstances, guys, should you buy scented pads or use scented pads or use scented feminine hygiene products. Don't do it, guys. Like, trust and believe me, as a girl, I can smell you next to me who's on your period and you are having a vanilla scented or floral scented pad, like the smell of that smell plus the smell of your period and it mixing, it's not great. And plus it irritates your girl down there. It irritates, so you can get some form of rash or something. So just don't do it to yourself. Like use a cotton based product for your period. Now I use, during the day, I use these ones. These ones are Cortex Maxi Protect Super. Now I use this one during the day, and then I use this one during the night. You can see, nighttime. This one because I cannot wake up during the night to go and change my bed or whatever, but then I'm secure to know that my girl will not leak through. Like I have not a heavy flow, like my period is very heavy, so I need a I need a pad that can hold me like for a while. Yeah. Now when your period starts, you need to bath. You need to bath, guys. I don't care if you're just going to be home, like you need to bath at least twice a day when you're on your period. You bath in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed, or in the morning and then maybe in the morning you go to school or in work, whatever, and then after you come back you bath again. And another thing is you need to increase your water intake. So when you're having your period, of course your body is losing blood, and if you are maybe experiencing period cramps and stuff, one thing that has worked for me is drinking water. Like increase your water intake, like take that 2 liters of water, like it can speed up the process. Like you really want to increase the number of liquids you're taking in, so drink your water, drink your teas, drink your warm water as well. I'm not saying now go drink soda, go drink cool drink or something, like drink things that can possibly speed up the process. So let's say you have chamomile tea, and then you can also have some water with lime in it, warm water with lime in it, so it's just easier for your body to detoxify and then just speed up the process. When you're on your period, I think everyone knows this, wear dark colored underwear. I think this one is just straight to the point. Wear dark colored underwear. Don't wear your white underwear and then it gets stained and stuff. Like wear dark colored underwear so that it's just easier, seamless, and you're not freaking out. Yeah. And also you wear your pad, right? Then you put your pad on your panties, and then you also wear it tight just to, secure your goods. Another thing is you need to change your pad frequently. So you wear your pad in the morning, at least at like 10-11 there you change your pad, and then you constantly keep on changing. No matter how heavy or how light your flow is, you need to change your pad, because you do not want to keep the period smell and blood there just near your girl every single time, because you will start to smell. And then when you change your pad, let's say this is your pad, you take out your pad. This is your pad, right? Let's say you've used your pad. An example, this is your pad. This is a used pad. You've used the pad. So now after you're done, you take off the girl and then you roll her down. And then after you roll her down, you tuck her in, right? And then you take this, the one from the new one that you just put on, and then you put it over here to make the thing disposable. But this is still unhygienic, because what my aunt taught me is you cannot be doing this. So you take newspaper and then you do this. You roll down, you roll down, you roll down, you roll down, right? Now after you're done rolling it, you put it in a plastic bag, and then you dispose it in the big ass drum, in the big bin. You don't put it in the bin in your kitchen, you don't put it in the bin in your room, or neither the bin in your bathroom, because the whole house will just smell. So take it outside and take it that same day. Don't be collecting them and then you throw them there. It just, you get me, you get. And lastly, guys, like if you're going through it and you see that your period pains are getting your cramps, if you're going through it and you see that actually my pain tolerance is low and my period cramps are getting very serious and I'm hurting, don't hesitate to take those painkillers, bruv. Like, pop a pill. Like, don't stress yourself. Like, take that pill, because at the end of the day, like, you'll just be hurting. But me personally, I don't. I'm giving you the advice here, but I don't, because I just like to test my pain tolerance. But trust and believe, when it gets to that point, I'm like, oh, you know what, give me a Panadol, give me a painkiller. I don't have time for this. Yeah. And lastly, eat healthy. Like, eat healthy, because your body, like your period, the way your period flows is also affected by what you eat. Just try to monitor what you eat. Don't eat too much junk and stuff, so when your period comes it hurts. Like, just be mindful of what you're consuming, because your body is what you eat. In this next segment, we'll be talking about body odor and how to get rid of body odor. Now, the first thing you want to do with regards to body odor, if you're experiencing body odor in general, is increase the number of baths you take, showers you take. If you bath once a day, you might have to increase it to twice a day or 3 times a day. Are you getting me? Because imagine if you have a dirty shirt, right? What do? You put it in jik, or you wash it the first time and then maybe the stains don't come out. You wash it again and then you wash it again until it's proper. You need to increase the number of times you bath in a day. Say for example, you go to school or you go to work. You take your shower in the morning, right? But then when you're at work, you are sweating, you are sweating, you are peeing, you are maybe doing the number 2, like your body is doing what it has to do. Now imagine with all the dust and everything that you're coming from school, and then you still leave that same dirt and you only go bath the next day, like while you're still dirty and sweaty. You need to bath twice a day. So you bath in the morning before you go anywhere, so people don't receive you from the smell of last night, and then you bath again in the evening once you've come from work or once you've come from school, so that you get the germs and everything else in the sweat, so that you are able to rest properly and get rid of the body odor. Now, everyone has a natural smell. Your genetics play a crucial role as to how you smell. Like I personally myself, I know, like, I'm a person who sweats a lot. Like, I sweat a lot, guys. Like, I know I can sweat. That's why I increase my water intake. I drink a lot of water, and I also bath a lot to make sure that I don't smell, because I know my genetics. You yourself, you need to understand your body and how much you sweat, and then you see from there. Because as much as you want to smell fresh and clean, there will still be there's always a tiny smell to it, because we are all different people and people should smell like people. Now, with regards to smelly armpits and dealing with smelly armpits, what I want you to do is, remember this. You take this and then you take your sunlight, and then what you do is you get in the shower, you must, so it gets wet, and then you take this, you count in your armpits 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You do the first time, then you go over to the other side, you count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like you scrub there. Because why? When your deodorant is there the whole day, it builds up. There's a product buildup, and for you to break down the product buildup, you're supposed to scrub. It's like you washing a dirty pot. If you just wash the dirty pot with a cloth, just this cloth, it's not going to be clean properly. You need to wash it with a skir drat, a loafer or something, so it comes off the pot. After you do that, you then rinse it off, and then when you use your foam bath, you also do the same thing. You just count till 10, and then you count till 10, and then it will be clean. That's a tip that I've learned from Shbooboo. I'll insert her channel here. Yeah, Shbooboo is a great creator on YouTube. And then another thing is use Ayurvedic herbs and Ayurvedic masks, if I'm not mistaken, and clay masks, like on your armpit. So let's say you feel like there's a tight smell that's not getting out. You see, the same way you use like a clay mask on your face, use that same clay mask or scrub in your armpit. You just leave it there for a bit, then you come back, then you scrub it off, then the smell will be gone. Once you're done bathing and you've lotioned your body, it's time to put on your deodorant, right, or your antiperspirant. So there's a deodorant and then there's an antiperspirant. Antiperspirant is supposed to stop you from sweating, and then deodorant is meant to deal with the scent from the sweat, if I'm not mistaken. But I will insert the differences between the two here. Yeah, but then I use antiperspirant because I do not want to sweat. Yeah, so this is the one that I use. I use Dawn black and white. This one is the one that I use. But then the thing is, let's say these are the same brand, right? But then they are from the same range, it's just that they are different. You need to be switching out. Let's say I use this one this month, next month I'm using this one here, because your body gets used to something. So my body will get used to it, and then the sweat will seep through. So I alternate between the two. They are the same range, they work the same, but then I just need to use two different scents so that I can sort of fight the body odor back, if I'm making sense. Like, let's say you know your skin gets gewoond. If you do your skincare in the same way, your skin will start reacting differently, or it will just stop improving your skin. Then you need to switch out your skincare routine. The same way your summer routine is not the same as your winter skincare routine. Now, one thing my mom has taught me is that hair holds odor. Pubic hair holds over. Hair holds odor. Pubic hair holds odor. Odor, yes. So if you have hair in your armpit and hair in your curl downstairs, there will be a smell. Because why? When your sweat comes out, it sticks to the hair. So that's why it's important to shave, to remove your hair, so you are clean down there, so you don't smell. So that's why sometimes you see someone maybe smells like pee, but then you know when they went to the toilet they wiped with toilet paper. Because why? They have hair down there, and the hair traps a bit of the pee, and then you smell like pee, or you smell like your period and stuff. Especially when you're on your period, please shave, have a clean vessel to work with. And I'm not saying you should be bald there all the time. I'm just saying, like, manage the hair. The hair shouldn't be too much like an afro there downstairs or in your armpits. Like, shave, guys, because hair holds odor, and the odor will stay there even if you change your roll-on, or you try to, you see, even this exfoliating thing I'm teaching you now. If I exfoliate, do you think someone would exfoliate their natural hair? You have an afro on your head and you exfoliate on top of that afro. Do you think the smell will go away? No. It needs to be on the scalp itself, on the skin itself here, on the skin in the armpit, so the smell goes away. When you are peeing or taking a number 2, ladies, it's important to wipe. Always wipe. You can use a wipe like a baby wipe, or you can use toilet paper to wipe. Now, when you use the toilet paper, please wipe front to back, not back to front. You don't want to bring things from the bed hole up. No, that's how you catch infections and other things that you just don't want. And lastly, with regards to odor and your girl downstairs, if you are experiencing a certain smell, a funny, fishy or weird smell, that might be caused by the food that you are eating, or maybe you're not drinking enough water to clean your girl. And sometimes if you try all these methods, like eating pineapples and foods that are great for your girl downstairs, and it's not working, you need to go to your nearest clinic, or to go see a gynecologist, maybe if you have medical aid, and find out what is wrong with you. Because unfortunately you can be watching all these videos, but maybe it's something else, and this video will not be able to help you. And then lastly, we'll talk about self-care and confidence in general. So this whole routine that I was talking about is draining and stuff. You're doing it every single day and stuff. But then you need to take days out, self-care days, to just take care of yourself, check in on your mental health, relax, take a nice warm bath, use different products that possibly make you feel better, like a scented scrub or something, a sheet face mask, just to make you feel better as a lady and boost your confidence. You need to say positive affirmations to yourself also every single day, just to boost your confidence. You know, every single day in the mirror, say I am smart, I am kind, I am beautiful, I am loved. You know, just affirm yourself so you build up that confidence, because the routine gives you the confidence as well, yes, but it's also a mindset shift. You need to shift your mindset to be more confident. Lastly, your feminine hygiene routine is all trial and error. What works for me might not work for you, and if you see something is not working for you, you can gladly like switch it out for something else. But then a great feminine hygiene routine will be able to boost your confidence, and just for you to be, you know, have that courage to go out and face the world, knowing that, you know what, I'm fresh, I'm clean, and I can conquer the world. And yeah guys, we've come to the end of the video. Please comment down pink emojis to represent the fact that you've made it this far. And if you have feminine hygiene tips and tricks or something you'd like to touch on in the comment section, please share with the ladies, or something I've missed out, share with the ladies so we can learn from one another. I would like to also take the opportunity to thank all the ladies that have shared their tips as well on Instagram and their questions which I have answered in this video. Yeah, I'm truly grateful guys, but then I'm struggling with engagement on Instagram. Like, the ladies are not engaging, guys. Like, you guys are on YouTube and you guys, I know you're also on Instagram, so guys, please engage. If I'm asking YouTube related stuff, I want to deliver great content to you guys, so you guys need to give your suggestions, your input, so that we make our YouTube channel a success. But yeah guys, yeah, Shbooboo, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I think I've touched on everything, and yeah, bye.
Let's go.